Lyonz. How are you doing?
Hello, everything good. Thank you.
Yeah. You just came. You and Disguise just came back from Korea from the boot camp, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we just come like last week.
Mm-hmm. Since you were there for a month, how would you describe your experience in Korean solo queue as a support?
Yeah, I think it's pretty different compared to NA. I think in Korea, like the word is just it's better solo queue, it's better practice, and I think it's also a lot of different. So I think it's really helpful for us to be able to go to Korea. I think we learn a lot, and it's really helpful.
Would you say that support picks there were very different from like support picks in the North American or
Yeah,
other
I think
servers?
the picks were like people trying to improve or play like meta champions. Here, like just play whatever, just have fun and pick whatever champion you want. But in Korea, I feel so much more like tryhard in a way. Like everyone picks the champs that are better and not just picking for fun. So I think was a big difference.
Did the MSI meta influence a lot of Korean solo queue?
Yeah, I think a lot. Like this kind of comes where you pick a mage and then the support is just roaming every time. I think in Korea solo it was a lot of that.
A lot of roaming pikes.
Yeah, Pikes, Camille, Ellis, just whatever.
Yeah. Apart from solo queue, what other activities you and your teammates tried out?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Apart from solo queue, were there any activities that you and your teammates tried out?
Yeah, I think we went to eat a lot of places that were really good. I think like the Korean barbecue and everything is pretty nice there.
Anything like really good food?
Yeah, I think it was a pork place. I think it was One Pig or something. I hear like it's a faker favorite restaurant, and it was really good. And we went there a lot of times.
Yeah, that must have been good.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah. Also, since I think like during MSI play-ins, the Korean streaming service Soup had a 2-day stream tournament involving the LCK, LCS, and CBLOL, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
I watch a little games. I didn't watch all, but I didn't watch the CBLOL and LCS games. And I think I was surprised for how close they were. I thought it was gonna be LCK, like especially that one winning every game. But
Yeah.
I was surprised that LCS did pretty okay, at least FlyQuest, and then CBLOL also did okay. So I was surprised.
How did you feel about CBLOL and LCS's like performance throughout that tournament, at least?
Yeah, I think we improved a lot, like LCS and CBLOL. I think the gap last years were so big, and now is every time is getting closer. Especially, for example, Lion on MSI doing top three and being one game to make playoff and winning EU. I did the same for CBLOL, even if they don't win a game on MSI this year and the last year, they were improving a lot, and I think they can be good. Like I expect big things for them for worse, but yeah, I think every year they are just improving, and that's nice to see.
Yeah. And speaking of that in MSI, so besides like the standard mage, I guess like the newly standard mage bot metas, APCs, and all that stuff, a lot more emphasis has been placed onto like jungle and support in the meta. Have these changes significantly like affected teams during scrims?
Yeah, I think the meta is for sure, as you say, is really different now because 3 months ago you used to play a lot for your lane. Like it's too much focus on the 2v2 in both, for example, and it's not too much roaming. But now it's like completely different. You just leave the AD, like you are not the support from the AD anymore. Like you just leave, and both is 1v1, and then you have to make plays with your jungle with your top. So I think a lot of things change that also. Like the teams that have better synergy, like jungle support mid, I think is gonna be the one who gonna be strongest at the start at least.
Mm-hmm. Is there a lot more aggression during laning phase now?
Yeah, I think kinda yes and no because the first two levels maybe there is a relation because the matchups because you have Camille or you have Pi, but then you should sleep. So the aggression is everywhere else in the map, but not in bot or not in lane because it's literally you should sleep and go play to an enemy shackle. So at least way more aggressive, but not in lane.
Yeah. How do you feel about this meta?
I think I really like it. At the start, I was like maybe no, but I really like the champions that are playing now. Like I love to play Pike, I love to play Camille,
Mm-hmm.
I love to play this kind of stuff, and tank support is I think what I do the best. So I'm pretty happy with this meta.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed getting more opportunities, I guess, for playmaking?
Yeah, that's something that I really wanted because especially last split it was just enchanter support,
Mm-hmm.
and even if the champions are okay, like you don't have that room to make a place or to be a playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah. You're also quite known for Bard. Have you gotten a chance to play Bard more?
Yeah, I think Bard is like exactly the same as before because Bard used to do what the supports want to do now. So I think the champion is still strong.
Yeah.
Maybe the only thing is now you play mages on bot that don't have so much synergy with Bard. So maybe it's not the best pick now, but for sure still very, very strong.
Mm-hmm. So more champions that would like have like a hook or a knock-up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think every tank for like, every tank is just going back in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And so focusing on some less league related topics, you're a pretty big sports fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you gotten a chance to watch the World Cup?
Yeah, I almost watched everything, and I'm so sad that we lost the final to Spain.
Yeah.
So
did you have fun with this one? This World Cup this year?
Yeah, I did, especially this one. I live it like I have so much fun. I watch almost every game. Like every time I was watching, and I had a lot of fun. Could be better if we won the final, but that's still it's a really nice World Cup for me.
How would you rank this World Cup to compared to like all the other ones you've watched?
Would be a 10 if we won, but just because of that, I will say 9 because I think it was the better overall. But I remember like the last one so much better because we actually won. But I think taking that out, I think this was the better one for sure.
Yeah. And I guess finally, so LCS Summer is starting in a few days, and there's quite a few large changes. So, like Lock being unlocked, Azir being unbugged, Corki getting buffed. I'm not totally familiar with all the patch 26.14 updates yet, but how are you feeling about the upcoming season?
Yeah, I think especially at the first it's gonna be weird because, for example, today on Korea someone should speak Dr. Mundo ADC. So to be honest, I think at the start of the season, like people can expect a lot of things, like weird picks and everywhere, and even me, I'm not sure what is gonna be the meta. To be honest, so I'm pretty confused about what is gonna happen like the first weeks at least.
Yeah. Do you think mage bots are going to be phased out, at least based off of what you've read from the patch notes, or do you think we're still going to see like a lot of like APC stuff in like bot lane and I guess like similar playstyles that we've seen in MSI and I guess EWC? Continuing into it.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be like APCs still, but if it's fearless draft, like I think game 3, game 4, there is gonna be like normally this again. Because I think, for example, I don't know, Six, maybe Mel, maybe Cassiopeia are strong smashes, but I think the other ones are losing a bit of value. So I think the first game is gonna be mages, and then when in fearless draft they are out, the game is gonna be a standard CD again.
Mm. Mm, what about like support and changes? Do you think we're going to see much differences in supports during the summer?
Yeah, I think principally we're gonna see like Camille, Pike, this kind of supports, and then too much tanks. I think like Alistair, Rel is gonna come back, Nautilus. Uh, I think it's still gonna be like a little bit of enchanters like Lucian Milio or maybe Seraphine sometimes, but I think mainly it's gonna be like Alistair, Rel, Camille, those kind of tanks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Uh, so that should be the end of the interview. Thank you so much for coming on here. I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.